beef keema curry made. We are going to make beef keema. It's so simple. Let's show you how to do it right now. Bit of oil in the pan. Now, not too much oil because the beef might have oil. A little bit of ghee. Whole spices in. A little bit of a shufty round in there. Just give them a little stir around. Garlic ginger paste. In with our spices. Give it a stir around in there. Bloom out your spices as per normal. In with our onion paste. Give that a little stir around in. Give that a little stir around in there. Just give it a little stir around, let all the onions and the spices get together. And then we want to be going in with our mince. Get our mince in there, mix it in, get that paste in there and start cooking it all together. Now don't worry about anything at this stage. All we've got to do is break up the mince with our paste and keep cooking. Now the flame is not high. It's probably about nearly to medium. So we just keep cooking away whilst turning the mince in and coating with all that spices in that pan. It's a simple curry to make, but it takes a little bit longer than a normal chicken curry because we have to cook all that mince through. So just let it bubble away and keep turning it in until we cook all that rawness out of that beef mince. In with our smashed chilies. So it takes about 20 minutes to cook a good keema. It doesn't come together in 5 minutes. Takes about 20 minutes because you've got to cook the meat out properly, and a keema is a dry curry. Now it could take longer, it depends how quick you're cooking, so don't worry if it takes longer to cook it. Just make sure the meat's properly cooked. And what we're going to do, we're going to go in there with our tomato paste. It's looking a bit like an Indian bolognese. So as you can see, we don't even have to add any water to this curry. There's more than enough fluid in this curry. I'm going to go in there now with some coriander. Get your coriander in and stir it in. Now you can put a bit of fresh coriander over the top if you want, but I actually like it cooked in there. It puts that nice flavour through the mince. It's starting to get nice and dried out now, just as we want, but it's still moisture in there. So it's not going to be an awfully dry curry to eat. So we'll just cook it a little bit more and then we'll add our peas and tomatoes. So in with our frozen peas. Stir those through. In with our diced tomato. Now the tomato is optional, but it puts a little bit of red in there with the green. And you can put as much in it or as little as you want. Now we do not want to be cooking this too long now. A couple of minutes only. The tomato doesn't want to go soft and soggy. You need some texture to all of this. That looks amazing. So what we need to do is fish out that cinnamon stick. That's done its job, we don't need that in there. And if we can find those black cardamons, we'll have those as well. There's one. So I'll have that one out. Now of course you could leave these in if you wanted. And there's the second one. The green cardamons are so small that it's not even worth thinking about. So that is our beef keema curry made. A dried out curry, but enough moisture in there to make this enjoyable to eat with naan breads or rice, up to you. But that will be very enjoyable to eat. There's enough moisture there without having a big curry gravy soup. So that's beef keema made. Turn off the flame and let's serve it up. Serve it up with a couple of naan breads, and that is a fantastic beef keema curry made. Just look at that. Beef keema curry made. It's a dry curry, but that beef is still moist. Look at that. Oh man, that's got to be one of the easiest curries to make. Beef keema made. You know, you've got that beef flavour through there, you've got those spices, a little bit of heat. The beef's not dried out, it's still moist. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. Catch you in the next video.